Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 23 of NUW Slaughterhouse. I am, as usual, in all my magnificence, Johnny Johnson here calling the action tonight for you. And first and foremost, we're being joined by the Darkside.
Yeah,
Who after last week, he said he had a major announcement to kick off the show here today with. So I'm leaving Nevon McDonald's house at the end of episode 22 with a signature. Nevon signed something. It looks like we're about to find out exactly what it was.
No, I'm not out here for an open challenge, although that will be coming.
And we look forward to it.
I'm here today on business. Now, you might have seen last week Nevon McDonald receiving a couple deliveries, a couple packages at his house. Not the kind of package that he's used to receiving at his house, but a delivery of cookies. And we all know Nevon McDonald enjoys his cookies.
Oh, he likes some cookies, motherfucker.
But there was something about this batch of cookies in particular that had him feeling himself, dancing around, playing the guitar like an idiot, singing hallelujah.
He doing the funky chicken?
And people might have been wondering, you know, what's with those cookies? Why is Nevon acting like that? Well, I'm here to reveal that the man, or the secret admirer, who sent those cookies to Nevon McDonald, and the chef himself, was none other than the Continental Champion, the Darkside.
Well, that seems nice.
Goddamn right. I ain't go to culinary school for nothing. Put them chocolate chips in, you know, mix it up.
What a nice gesture from the Darkside.
Nevon McDonald, in his clear-headed state, signed a little piece of paper that I was nice enough to take to the Newburgh town clerk and speak to the judge himself. Get it notarized, signed, sealed, and delivered that the Darkside is the new owner of Newburgh Underground Wrestling.
Say it ain't so. Yeah. The Darkside in control of NUW.
Goddamn right, there's gonna be a lot of changes. Because throughout the years, this tyrant in a cowboy hat has been holding people down, holding people back, kicking people out. He's been showing favoritism to guys like Mark Williams, clowns that come in here part-time, like Damien Fatal, trying to take this, goddammit, you ain't taking this. And it stops right here, right now, today, baby. Because the Darkside is all about opportunities and all about showing the fans of Newburgh Underground Wrestling exactly what they want to see. And going forward, it's just gonna be sugar to your eyes, baby. Just like I put chocolate chips in them cookies, I'm gonna sprinkle sugar all over your screens.
I'm not sure about the method, the poison, but...
Yeah.
And I am the king of the
Now it looks
Yeah,
like we're gonna be
yeah.
joined by the former
You know what you ain't,
owner
though?
of
You know what you ain't?
NUW.
You ain't the owner no more. Yeah.
And the cobwebs are off. He is thinking clear. He is not in a state of haze anymore.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nevon McDonald has
Step
fully
inside my
realized
ring, Mr. McDonald.
that his nightmare has come true, and his arch enemy of all time is now in control of his company. This has got the makings to be real
When I say
explosive.
no, I say oh hell to the no.
Would you like this? I know how you like your phallic objects.
See, this is a learning lesson for my black ass. To not accept fucking gifts from a secret of mine. You fooled me. I've been bamboozled.
I feel like you're disappointed. I'm not sexy enough for you.
Oh, see, you're on top of the world now, right? The Darkside,
Actually,
Continental Champion, King of the Yard 2, and now, the owner of my company that I started. I brought you in here 5 years ago.
came in here myself, goddammit.
Yeah, but I allowed you to stay. And now,
Kicked your ass out of the
somehow,
contract, but yeah.
somehow, you are now the owner of my federation. A thug, a common thug, who was going nowhere in life until he met Nevon McDonald.
What? Darkside's mom always told him sky was the limit, damn it.
Sky's the limit, right? Sky's the limit. I tell you one thing, I'm not gonna allow this. I'm not gonna allow this. I ain't gonna stand for this here. There is no way that you are gonna be in charge of me.
I don't think you have
Nobody.
any choice, buddy. According to the judge of Newburgh, I am the owner. You want to look over this shit? Yeah, you can look over it. Look over
Because
it.
I don't even remember signing
That's
anything.
official documentation. See that? See that seal? That's a stamp of the clerk. The clerk, goddammit! That's an official, elected official.
Oh my God. Oh my God, dear God, why?
That's the only
Why?
copy. Only copy.
I should have finished the job with you back at the first King of the Yard when I concussed you.
But you didn't.
I had you out of here for fucking nearly a year. And I had the right mind right here, right now, to end you once and for all, Darkside. And then I'll get my damn company back.
I don't know if it works like that, but you can do your best. You want to step up?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I had enough of you. You
Okay.
fooled me.
Okay. You look like you
How
want to
about
fight.
it? How about it?
You want to
Come on.
fight tonight?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Come on, give it to me. Boss. You the boss, you big man. Come on.
Yeah, I'm the boss.
Give me my company
So I
back.
make boss decisions. And there's a lot of people, myself not included, that you've been holding down for years, going back 2015, 2014.
My back ain't the same because I've been carrying guys like you and everybody else that I started with this company for years.
Guys like me, guys like Shadow Grim, guys like Jordan Oliver are what built this company. So you want to talk about your back? All right. Well, I got a bunch of guys that you feel like you've been holding on your back, but they feel like you've been holding them back. And you, sir, are going up against them tonight. in a gauntlet match.
A gauntlet match.
Where you will be the #1 entrant. You want to fight? Well, you got it. Here tonight.
You can't do this to me.
I can, and I did.
I'm the Von
Welcome.
McDonald, damn it. I'm the Von McDonald.
Well, you know something? I'm the Darkside, and I am the owner of NUW. That's right, goddammit.
And in his first official business as owner of NUW Wrestling, he makes a match tonight. Nevon McDonald will have to run the gauntlet. And we will see how far Nevon can get through this gauntlet. Darkside told him because that he has been holding back for years, and we will see. But aside from that, tonight we also have the Heretics taking on the team of El Diablo and Midnight Moon, two guys who have wanted opportunities, and tonight they are getting them against the Tag Team Champions. We also have the Darkside himself, as he's also promised to defend the Continental Championship once again in an open challenge. Anybody and everybody is open to accept. Who will do it? We will find out here later tonight. But up next, we have a triple threat match with Evan Blake taking on JJ, the Pitbull Cordero, and Ustalo. And we saw last week the fight between JJ Cordero and Ustalo, so you know this one's gonna be heated. And with Evan Blake involved, you know some shirts are bound to be ripped off. And everybody loves to see that. So we will take it now to ringside. Now we all saw the incident backstage between this man, JJ the Pitbull Cordero, and the Phoenix Ustalo that took place last episode. If you didn't see it, go back and watch it now. Ustalo was just trying to explain himself, and then Cordero came in like an asshole, trying to make him feel like he's never accomplished anything. Ustalo is one of the most accomplished that we have ever seen, damn it. You know, a lot of guys, they love Ustalo, they love Evan Blake, but they hate JJ the Pitbull Cordero.
Oh my God!
However, this man, Ustalo, is one guy that can get the fans screaming, chant Ustalo. He'll tell you straight up, you better not jump me next time. You better hope there is no next time, because Ustalo will settle it right then and there. He'll light your ass on fire. A lot of guys hoping for Ustalo. As you see, JJ mocking him. Still relentless on the attack of Ustalo's character over what he's accomplished in his career. And regardless, everyone here can respect Ustalo, respect his heart, respect his effort. He's held gold in multiple other countries, companies I should say, and countries. And speaking of someone that is a fan favorite that everybody loves, that everybody messages in, writes in, faxes in, people are still faxing, it's 2019, damn it. But they are all saying that they want to see Evan Blake, and not only do they want to see him, but they want to see his shirt ripped off, they want to see him every episode, they want to see him picking up victories. And we will see the odds. All these guys got 33.3, 33, 33, 33, 33, keep going on and on. Odds to win this one, and Ustalo right now coming out like a Phoenix rising from the ashes. Looking strong, looking powerful, with a clothesline right to the gut of JJ, and then a big stomp, a big boot right to the S on his chest. He's thinking he's Superman. He's more like, I'm not even sure, I don't really know many superheroes, but Evan Blake is about to fly like one, damn it, off the top, with a forearm right to the face of the Phoenix. JJ Cordero, this is why you gotta watch your back. You always heard it throughout the years, triple threat. You gotta have eyes in the back of your damn head. And now Cordero working over Evan Blake in the corner. But Blake fighting it off and pushing him off all the way across the ring. And now Blake jumping off again, hitting a big clothesline, big jumping lariat, flying through the sky. You hear everybody cheering for Evan Blake. You hear people cheering for Ustalo. You hear nothing but boos for JJ, the Pitbull Cordero. And now Ustalo with a big neck breaker. Huge. And Ustalo has certainly been on fire here. Driving Cordero into the corner and then hitting a spine buster. Ustalo just manhandling JJ Cordero with a pin saved by Evan Blake. And Evan tries himself. Not a bad strategy there from Evan Blake. Doesn't hurt to try. These fans certainly appreciate the effort trying to get behind Evan Blake. A lot of guys here behind Ustalo. I don't know about after that strike, but... And now Cordero with a strike, taking out Evan Blake. Nobody here behind Cordero. A lot of these fans hope he gets put into the pound and euthanized. Perhaps runs out into traffic and gets hit by a car, but you can only hope and pray so much. Evan Blake, I know, sure feels like he was a car right now. But right now, Cordero looking like the car. High-speed impact taking out Evan Blake. And now looking for the man he's had his eyes on. He's had a target on Ustalo. And now Ustalo able to reverse and jump him right on the back of his head with a huge suplex. And a big bicycle boom. Ustalo still staggering, still on his feet, holding himself up with the ropes. And Blake showing strength. Look at the strength shown by Blake. But now Ustalo counters, reverses it. And a big strike. Glancing blow. Not sure how much he got, but he got enough. And now Ustalo able to lift him up into the fire. Man's carry. And Blake able to counter out of it the same way. Both these guys, counter for counter, strike for strike, and then Cordero out of nowhere, taking out Evan Blake with a springboard. Cordero almost coming away with a big victory out of nowhere.
Oh, come on.
And now he's looking for it again, and it looked like he lost his footing there just for a split second, and it was enough for Evan Blake to catch him out of the sky. Huge forearm strike taking out Cordero. And now Ustalo and Evan Blake in the center of the ring, still exchanging strikes. These guys have been so even, being matched throughout, and so has Cordero for that matter. All three of these guys could walk away at any moment with the victory, but now Evan Blake saw an opening and got his boot up to the gut of Ustalo. Got him in the corner and a big body splash. Evan Blake trying to get these people fired up, and a big boot right to the chest. Might have caught a little bit of the chin. Chinny chin chin. Evan Blake is the big bad wolf in this scenario. And now he is going up, springboarding up that middle rope and coming down. But JJ Cordero again, out of nowhere, saving this match and looking to steal it. But Evan Blake with the wherewithal to push him off. JJ Cordero came down hard on the back of Blake's head with that Hulk Hogan-like leg drop. Now Evan Blake on the outside trying to recuperate. Ustalo still down, and Cordero climbs to the top.
I got something for you right now. Sing it!
And Ustalo catches him out of midair. Good lord, and then plants him down with a Uranagi. But still somehow the Pitbull able to kick out, and the frustration shown. Ustalo thought he had him put away. Now Evan Blake, remember this is triple threat rules, anything goes. And with Ustalo's own mask, Evan Blake cracks him with it and knocks him out cold. And now he's picking up JJ Cordero. And he hits him with that stunner. Evan Blake puts him away. Evan Blake wins this huge matchup coming out of nowhere. He had to get a little dirty, but that's what these triple threat moves, matches, I should say, are all about. Johnny Johnson is in utter disbelief and shock. He don't even know what to say right now. He's stuttered and mumbling. Evan Blake just picked up a huge win in this opening contest of episode 23.
Jim, got your report. You're improving, but we still got a ways to go, man. Trust me, I'm gonna find out who the hell did this.
Is it alright if I pay a visit?
Absolutely.
How's he doing?
He's doing good. Got some sport.
That's his chart right there?
Got some brain damage a little bit, but he's coming along a little bit.
Well, god damn it, Jim. Is he just honk?
I think he honked.
He just honked like a goose?
I think so.
This shit's worse than the chart says.
Something's not right in that brain of his.
I came here to see how he was doing, but I also got something that you might be interested in seeing.
What do you got?
Does it mean anything to you?
Is that it?
Yup.
Jim Connor's still very affected by being in that coma. And it looks like the Darkside might have just given Scorpion some answers, but we are being joined out here unexpectedly by Zach Cobalt.
Fucking music off.
Zach looks like he's got an attitude here today.
Alright, so I've been thinking a lot since King of the Yard. I made it pretty far, but I didn't win, and obviously we all come here to win, you know, so.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Come to win championships.
You're a winner.
Come to win championships and make the money, right? You know, that payday. And I've been fucking thinking about it. I haven't been able to sleep. I can't work. I can't eat properly. Right? All I want is a championship here. I just want to win. I want something, right?
Get it.
So I'm gonna call out the dark side, the bright side, whoever comes through there. I just want to kick some fucking scraggly-haired motherfucker's ass.
Oh! Yeah, he's gotta watch that shit.
Zach!
Dog side, dog side, dog side.
So come on out.
Dog side, dog side.
Come on out.
Dog side, yeah.
Zach Cobalt, who has been acting very differently lately, turned on a bit of a new leaf, been angry, calling out the new NUW owner, but he is getting a response from PJC, someone he has known for a long time, dating all the way back to BWE, where these guys come from originally. Everybody loves PJC.
I've got the muscle.
That's right.
He's got the trap.
I know, Cobalt. I'm not the dark side. I'm not the dark side,
It's
but
September. You still have a tan line?
it's been a while since we've last had a match, and well, you're just sitting out here, and I'm sorry, the dark side's a little pussy. He's not coming out here.
Hey! Hey!
So, I'm thinking, how about me and you go one-on-one for, well, it's about the 100th time, but I think we're about even. So how about me and you one-on-one right here?
All right!
I want to see it!
PJC challenging Cobalt to a match.
I don't have anything to gain from this, but I came here to wrestle the Darkside.
Here's what you got.
Cobalt seems like he's disappointed. He wanted the Darkside, but he ain't gonna back down. He steps into the ring.
You ready?
Oh, I'm all right.
Do one more time,
One more time.
and then when I beat you, hopefully I'll get a championship match.
All right, you ready? You ready?
Both these guys about to square up. They know each other so well. They've wrestled each other so many times before. And the crowd here at the Slaughterhouse is getting behind it.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys.
Cobalt coming out, looking for the dark side. PJC calling the dark side a pussy for not coming out. We just saw the dark side is at the hospital. St. Luke's right down the road checking on Scorpion's partner, Jim Connors. And PJC looking to end it real quick. And both these guys, strike for strike, with stiff forearms. And a big back suplex dropping PJC right on his head. Cobalt with the wherewithal to duck and then hit a big jumping clothesline to a seated PJC. It is not enough. These guys have been wrestling each other so many times throughout the years. They know how to counter one another. They know how to counter the counter of one another. And now, PJC, you don't know how to counter an old-fashioned boot right to the throat. Goldface forced to break it. But now Cobalt still staying on the attack in the corner. He's gonna take advantage of every second of that 5 count. And then a big boot right to the jaw. Right to the damn jaw. And that's what the J in PJC stands for. And again, Cobalt was looking to put away PJC, but PJC counters it into a massive DDT, spiking Cobalt right on his head, and Cobalt is out. He is dazed, he is confused. Looked like he was trying to make his way back up to his feet, but he don't know where the hell he is. He thinks he's somewhere in Costa Rica right now, on the beach, drinking some daiquiris or whatever kind of fruity drink you drink down there on the beach. Johnny Johnson don't got time or the money to take trips like that, but Zach Cobalt has just got sent to another location in his head. And none of these locations involve the emergency room at St. Luke's Hospital. We might see a Continental Championship match there. If one of these guys can make it there while the dark side's still there, Cobalt might be on his way.
Shut up.
He can't even make it back to his feet.
First, I got to burp.
You can't see me.
And PJC looking for the gimmick drop, but Cobalt keeping up, ducking the elbow, and now with that hammerlock, looking for it, looking to drop him down on his head, like he has been so many times already in this match. Cobalt trying to lift him up, but PJC countering and then ducking the strike. Cobalt spins him around. But PJC able to lift him up, and then Cobalt counters into a cutter. Amazing. And we told you, or I told you, god damn it. And, oh, PJC just able to kick out. Nice cover there by Cobalt. But you were informed, both these guys know each other so well. They can counter each other's counters, and that just goes to show you, right there for example, how well these guys have studied each other throughout the years. And a big Russian leg sweep into the corner by Zach Cobalt. The back of PJC's head, hitting that turnbuckle, and a second one, even more vicious that time. Both these guys might be walking out of here with concussions. Cobalt now got PJC on the outside on the apron. Got his head down here on this middle rope, and then a big springboard DDT. The impact of Zach Cobalt driving PJC's head down, and PJC still able to kick out. And that crowd here getting firmly behind PJC and his heart. It's something you can never take away from PJC. His heart, his determination, his will to succeed. You know, he might be a little unorthodox in his approach, but he will get you there, goddammit. And now Cobalt in firm control, lifted up PJC. PJC able to land on his feet, and then hit that beautiful prettier, driving Cobalt's head right to the mat, and that's it. And how did he do that? Christian won the world championship with that maneuver. It was one of the most deadly moves that you could ever utilize in your arsenal to take out one of your opponents, making him very unpretty. And now PJC with a crossbody into the corner. Again, the unorthodox nature of PJC, but the effectiveness and that crossbody taking him out. It's so hard to study an opponent like PJC because he can hit you from so many different angles in so many different ways. And now it looks like he got Cobalt confused. And then he just plows him into the corner, pounces him like Mountie Brown. The alpha male Monty Brown, going way back. And then PJC with a ginger type of splash in the corner. Still effective, but going for another crossbody, and Cobalt's able to counter into the double knees. And then drop good or a double stomp right to the gut. Cobalt ain't playing no games with a double stomp to the back. And I said he's been acting a little bit different ever since the Royal Rumble. Ever since the Backyard Rumble, I should say, the Newburgh Rumble. Ever since the Newburgh Rumble, he has been acting very different. He was out in the sun for over an hour. He's always been very lackadaisical, very nonchalant, very peaceful type of guy, but ever since, he has had a vendetta. And now PJC looking to lift him up into the Fireman's Harry, and a JC right to the turnbuckle. Good Lord, the JC. And a second huge JC to Cobalt. And could PJC be looking to set him up for something froggy here? He is going to the top. He's got the muscle, but he's also got wings. And Cobalt has a pair of balls, kicking at it too. PJC arguing it with Goldface, but it was clear for all of us to see. I think PJC finally realized, shaking the hand of Goldface.
Give it drop time.
Give him another one!
That was like PJC could be going for another frog splash. He got Cobalt laid out in the center of the ring.
You want a moonsault? Yeah! Alright, I'll do a moonsault instead of the elbow drop for the gimmick, okay?
People here saying they want a moonsault. Looks like PJC is gonna give it to him. After this gimmick drop,
See me?
it is a staple in the arsenal of PJC.
Come on.
Big Papa Pump.
Oh, he said he was gonna do the moonsault, and it probably would have been a good idea because Zach Cobalt, good lord, catching him in the armbar. He countered that elbow into an armbar, and now he's just working, trying to pull it out of the socket. And it might only be a matter of time. PJC taps out before his arm breaks. You're either gonna hear a tap or a snap, ladies and gentlemen.
I am PJC, and I got the muscle.
But PJC showing why he has the goddamn muscle. Lifting up Zach Cobalt out of the armbar and then hitting that big sit-down powerbomb. But Cobalt, Zach Cobalt, is still able to kick out. And he kips up. He kips up somehow and hits one hell of a lariat to a seated PJC. And goes for the cover. And at the last second, PJC still able to get his shoulder up. All these guys. Cobalt tries to remove the face of Goldface. I think that thing's permanently on. That's how he was born. But you don't want to get on the bad side of the official, especially in a matchup like this. Both these guys been so on point throughout.
Oh, God.
It's hard to determine who might be the winner. These guys know each other. You know it, God damn it, you know they know each other. And now they're lifting each other up. Both coming up into a lockup, and now Cobalt in that headlock. PJC pushing him off into the corner. PJC spinning him around. And now trying to climb up there with him. What the hell could PJC be looking for from up there? And now Cobalt sliding out and under. And then clubbing the back of PJC. And another forearm right to the back of the head. Now PJC stuck in that trio woe from the middle rope. And Cobalt on the opposite side of the ring. Oh, we've seen him do this before with the double springboard. But can he hit it? Oh my God, from all the way across the ring. What the hell? Well, it looks like Cobalt is finally gonna get his wish. The Darkside is back from St. Luke's Hospital, and he is here, making his presence felt. I'm sure he's been informed about what these guys both had to say about him. And then the Darkside, the new owner, he can pretty much do whatever he pleases, coming out in the middle of this matchup and just eyeing a hole straight through the back of the head of Zach Cobalt.
I see what you got. What we have here right now, ladies and gentlemen, is a competition to see who's the better out of my victims at King of the Yard.
Oh, shit.
And the Darkside beating both these guys.
These guys weren't enough then, and they're not going to be enough now.
Oh, you said you're not enough.
Now see, I heard both your words. I heard Phil call me a pussy.
Bill.
I resent that, goddammit.
Bill.
Yeah, that's
What's
right.
wrong with you, Phil?
I called him by his goddamn government.
Oh, his name's
That's
Bill.
right. That's right.
God damn
Mr. Cobalt.
God damn it, Phil. Shut the fuck up and get One job, Phil.
Oh yeah?
Throw the clutch out right now.
I'll tell you when we can get in the ring, baby.
Goldface, have some order.
Right.
Take him off.
I'll give you an opportunity for it. I'll give both you jabronis an opportunity
He
for
called
it.
you jabronis.
At this next special,
Oh, and PJC! he just secured a victory over Zach Cobalt with a roll-up.
Well, congratulations, and your winner,
Zach Cobalt perhaps forgetting he was involved in a match.
Say, Mr. Cobalt, at this next special, you will get an opportunity. PJC can get his opportunity. And it will be in a Monsters.
And now, what in the hell? We're being joined by another member of the NUW roster.
I got it. Don't worry. The real sauce guy. Hold on. Hold the OG on. Sauce. First of all, how's everybody doing? I'm good. Second of all, I'm sorry, but you know, if he gets a title shot and he gets a title shot, does anybody else here want a title shot? I do. Yeah. Hey, Ma, you want a title
The Darkside's handing out title shots to anybody who wants one.
I want one. Unless that's gonna get scrapped too. I would also like a shot at this title. Nothing personally. I just want that freaking gold. I've been here too long, and I only got one belt, and it's not shiny. That one is. I shine it every night, baby. And sorry, Zach Cobalt. And sorry, Darkside. But if anybody's getting a match, should be me. All right.
Mike Perillo making a strong case.
We want Perillo.
Looks like the fans here are firmly behind him.
Keep saying his name. I don't know what it is. I hear you, Mike. We want Perillo. I hear him. And I hear the people. I hear the people. So, Mike, you want involved in this dance? I do. Well, you just punched your ticket, baby. And survival of the fittest. Yeah. It will be a four-way. Yeah. It's the rain. It's the rain. Yeah. And survival of the fittest. It will be a four-way. A four-way? Monsters Ball.
Good God Almighty, a Monsters Ball.
Let's go to four ways and balls. Is these three guys over here? Oh snap! I'll be there. Thank you. Ask your mother, baby. I will. As soon as I'm done asking yours. Where's the exit? There it is. All right. Yeah. Monsters Ball. Your mother sauce is weak.
And it will be going down for the Continental Championship at Survival of the Fittest. The Darkside, who promised he will be giving opportunities to those who are being held down throughout the years, and Mike Perillo comes out to join the Monsters Ball along with Zach Cobalt and PJC. The Continental Championship will be on the line. And we will see just what each one of these four men is made of.
Well. Word on the street is the Darkside is the new owner of NUW. Nevon Underground Wrestling turns into Darkside Underground Wrestling. The world keeps spinning, people keep shitting, and I just keep spitting. By the way, if you don't got me already, get me on Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube, Red, Amazon Prime, wherever you listen to music at, man. Joe Like a Boss. It's Joe, space, like a boss, all one word. Just plugging my music real quick. I'm really dope. But anyway, let me get back to the point. So I was at NUW taking a phone call about important business opportunities for me, important performance opportunities for me. Young Dumb and Broke Download the song. And all of a sudden, this masked motherfucker, Tycoon Mikado, doesn't say any words. Not that he could speak English, says no words, just walks up to me while I'm on the phone and just starts smelling my hair. Why that guy is the one you're cheering for, because I don't comprehend your stupidity, but that's besides the point. So I walk out into that ring, greeted not so nicely, and I make a public service announcement saying when I'm on the phone backstage, leave me the hell alone. Don't be smelling my hair, bothering me while I got important business to take care of. So then out comes this Spanish guy who says one word in Spanish and says he's Spanish. He can only say yes in Spanish. Sí. and he starts challenging me to a fight. This little scrawny white dude that's pretending to be Spanish. I don't understand it. So anyway, I fight this guy, beat the crap out of him, when all of a sudden, there comes Tycoon Mikado again, smelling my hair. And now when I'm distracted, I get rolled up. And yet again, Joseph Anthony gets screwed over because of this stupid nonsense. But I'll tell you what, Tycoon Mikado. Nobody smells my hair and gets away with it, okay? I'm a rapper. You can't just disrespect me, okay? So I'm coming for you. Be ready.
The following tag team contest, it's gonna be one fall.
We've seen the past couple weeks the Heretics in all their despicableness. They beat up Arnold. They came out here, they assaulted Alan Reed. And now they will be taking on the tag team of Midnight Moon and El Diablo in a non-title contest.
Casey James and Sam I.L.
These guys are so bad, so evil. They ain't even allowed in the KKK. And now, good Lord, we got the top guns out here. Alan Reed taking out Sam I.L. Johnny Reed taking out Casey James. Goldface trying to break it up, trying to maintain some order here, but he's fighting a losing battle. All four of these guys, they're not going to be contained. The rage, the anger. The Top Guns looking for revenge. They've been assaulted. Johnny was assaulted at the Backyard Rumble. Alan Reed was assaulted last episode. And, oh God, Sam I.L. trying to take down Alan Reed. Trying to take out both these guys. Picking up his buddy and sending him right into Johnny Reed. God almighty. Big clothesline, big boot.
Come on, Reed.
The tag team champions look to regain order, but Alan catching that belt shot and sending it right back in the face of Sam I.L. Johnny trying to get out of the way of Casey James. Alan Reed sending that belt right into his nose. Oh, God. Oh, that's flip. That spinning, twisting flip. And both these guys, the Top Guns, have laid out the Heretics. A little revenge for the past couple weeks.
Oh, the brothers Reed just beat out the Heretics. And maybe the Heretics should go back to Alabama where they can.
Samael crawling. He looks pissed. Of course you know he's pissed. Both these guys, I do not want to be on their bad side.
I pinned Alan. That's right, me alone. I went into that ring and I pinned Alan Reed 1, 2, 3, all by myself, definitely without the assist of others, all on my own. And I still get laughed at. I don't get any opportunities. I don't get anything. I get nothing. I pinned the champion, the New York champion Alan Reed, and guess what I got in return? Guess what I got in favor? I got laughed at. Well, you know what? I'm done. I am done being laughed at. I am done being made and treated like a joke. I am done with all of this. I deserve opportunities, NUW. I deserve opportunities, and I'm not going to sit here, beg, and plead for it. Instead, I'm going to show you why I deserve opportunities, and for anyone who dares try to step in my way, I'm going to send you straight to hell.
At the beginning of the show, we know that the Darkside was announced as the new owner of NUW. But he also made it clear that he would be out here again at some point tonight, defending the Continental Championship, which we already know has been put on the line at Survival of the Fittest in a Monsters Ball match.
Oh yeah!
But can the Darkside even make it to Survival of the Fittest as the Continental Champion? We still got this episode and the next episode before we get to that point.
Oh yeah!
And either one could see the Darkside losing that Continental Championship belt, which he has defended for a year.
Hear that? Solid.
Open challengers handpicked by Nevon McDonald, former friends, former associates.
We've been here long enough. I don't know how long the Darkside has to come out here and give these open challenges. People stepped up, but as you can see by this beautiful piece of gold in my hands, no one's been able to take it off my waist. And it's gonna be a cold, dark day in hell when they pry this beautiful Continental Championship out of the Darkside's grasp.
That's right!
Now anybody who has the guts and the nuts to step up against the NUW Continental Champion of the world, you get your music all set up, you let it roll, and you step your jabroni ass through that purple curtain. And I'll be here waiting, baby. I'll be here waiting. Goldface, pick up my belt.
Well, the Darkside may be the new owner, but he is all business when he comes out here with the Continental Championship on the line. But oh my God, who would have ever expected to hear that music? The last time we saw Mark Williams was in defeat at Road to Gold 3 when he took on Shadow Grim. And we thought he had gone back to Michigan. We thought he had left the BYW scene behind. But he is here at the Slaughterhouse right now on episode 23. And it looks like he will be answering the challenge of the Darkside for the Continental Championship.
Darkside, Darkside, Darkside.
Oh, whoa. Small correction. It is the Darkside, motherfucker.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend the Continental Champion. Oh, just look at him. He's so marvelous, him and all his
Sexy hair.
pink.
Oh!
Listen here.
Real men wear pink, baby.
Real men also go to the gym. I can tell you don't do that.
I don't need to, baby. I got the gold. Where's your fucking gold? You pump all that iron, but where's the gold, baby? Gold. Get the fuck away from my gold.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute.
You gotta earn this shit.
I gotta earn it. I gotta earn it.
It starts by actually stepping your bitch ass inside the ropes.
All right, SpongeBob Arms 2. Back up. I'm getting into the ring.
Mark Williams, as you know, as always, very disrespectful.
You're telling the people what you did?
Oh, that's cute. That's why I made your sister come.
I don't even have a sister.
You know that this guy, he can run his mouth. He's gotten in a lot of trouble throughout his career by running his
You gotta
mouth.
do your homework before you come to NUW and start, looking for title shots and shit like that.
So is the Darkside, for that matter.
Is he serious?
Pretty serious.
Where's Nevon? Can we get this?
Fuck Nevon. Nevon's buried under my porch.
No. Nevon is a genius, and he's a man. Now, referee, back this idiot up. I am sick of smelling him.
Referee, you stay the hell away from me.
Referee,
you don't
back him up.
You know your place, Goldface.
Back him up, Goldface.
You ain't gonna talk.
Back him up, Goldface.
Goldface listens to me, and only me, goddammit.
Goldface listens to the real celebrity here. I'm a star.
See this?
Oh, that's cute.
You see this? That means I'm the champion of the
It's
continent,
cute.
baby.
We got another man.
The whole continent.
We got another man who thinks he's made it just because he's a champion. There's nothing on your back.
No, I'm turning my back to you, bitch.
That's adorable.
Gotta look at some trees in your ugly face. But Goldface, we got some business to tend to. Apparently, this jabroni wants a shot.
Jabroni.
So why don't you hold this belt, this beautiful belt? I'll give you permission to touch it.
Jabroni.
You can hold it up.
Jabroni, that's so original.
Macaroni dick? He's got the one, you know, the noodle. What the fuck you call it? The farfalle? No, that's the bow tie pasta.
And both these guys certainly got a lot to say to each other, but Goldface has held that bell up.
Whatever, it don't matter. I'm about to kick it in.
And it is about to be on. We are about to see two of the top backyard wrestlers of their respected companies, of their respected areas of the country. We got Mark Williams heavily being booed here at the Slaughterhouse right now, representing Michigan, representing that northern Midwestern area. We also got the Darkside representing. Oh God! Oh no!
Get off me, Goldface!
Darkside trying to stab him with something. Taking great offense to Mark Williams holding that belt. Holding his belt. The Darkside's Continental Championship.
Yeah, let's go. I know. Let's go.
And it looks like he's got him all fired up. Mark Williams was looking to get into the head of the Darkside, and it looks like he's got there. The bell is rung, and these guys looking at each other very intently. Darkside trying to back Mark Williams down with the lockup, but Williams able to counter into a wrist lock. And now the Darkside breaks the hold and applies a wrist lock of his own. Now switching into the hammerlock.
I'm gonna break it.
And now transitioning to a headlock. Nice chain wrestling here in the beginning stages of the match. And now that headlock takeover by the Darkside, who puts him into a pin. Mark Williams able to kick out there. It looks like the Darkside could have had him there real quick. But now Mark Williams looking for a test of strength.
SpongeBob arms and then try to test the strength of him? All right.
Mark Williams might know that he's a lot stronger.
See, he's tricky. He's tricky.
And very disrespectful. That Darkside tries to bite that middle finger, but Mark Williams kept switching up his hands.
Can we get the NUW rulebook out here real quick?
And now Mark Williams taking exception to the fact that the Darkside tried to bite his finger off.
We're not going to say.
Fucking assholes.
Having a conversation here with Goldface. Goldface is an employee of NUW, an employee of the Darkside.
Listen to your own rules.
This guy wants to hide behind the rule book.
That I can drive 11 hours to this.
You still talking? I thought we were fighting. You still talking? We're trying to do a test of strength.
I'm waiting for a test of strength.
Darkside only wants to wrestle. He wants to wrestle. And Mark Williams keeps yapping his jaws. And finally, the Darkside tricking him. He knew that hand was going to change. Now Mark Williams refusing to do the test of strength, but the Darkside's had enough of it. No more games being played with the forearms right to the face, and then a drop kick right to the chest, right to the gut of Mark Williams. And another drop kick right to the rib cage. Darkside working over that midsection of Mark Williams. And now picking him up, looking for a suplex, big suplex, and transitioning now into a pin. But Williams still able to kick out. Still very early on in this matchup. Darkside applying that arm submission, trying to rip it out of the socket. And then coming down, putting all his body weight, knee first, onto that elbow. That right arm of Mark Williams. And now the Darkside up on the middle rope. Williams just rolling out of the way.
You're stupid.
Darkside coming up with nothing. Landing right on his tailbone. Now Williams stomping. He sees his opening. He's going to take full advantage of it. Just beating away at the head of the Darkside. Right in the face of Goldface. Mark Williams has defied Goldface in this matchup. And now he is up on the top. The Darkside in the center of the ring. And Mark Williams comes down crashing with an elbow drop. Driving the wind out of the Darkside.
I'm the Continental Champion. And I'm a little weak bitch.
and extreme disrespect to the dark side by Mark Williams.
Loser? Fuck you.
Williams.
Williams picking away at the scraps that remain of the dark side, and it might only be a matter of time before we see a new Continental Champion here at the Slaughterhouse, and a big suplex planting the dark side. Dark side looks out of it, but somehow just based on instinct alone, just muscle memory perhaps, the dark side able to kick out. But Mark Williams stays on the attack. You don't gotta like the man, but you do gotta respect the strategy. As he works the dark side over from corner to corner. And a big splash, that sack splash. He splashes sack first, and then finishes the dark side out with a drop kick right to the gut. Dark side rolling out, trying to regain his composure.
Yes, I am. I am the sexiest man to walk this right trash land.
And Mark Williams still with the disrespect to the dark side, to the disrespect to the Newburgh area in general, and taking out the dark side with that sliding baseball slide. I don't know what a sliding baseball slide is, but that's what he did. He slid and then he slid. And then he set the dark side face first into that ring post.
You should be on the speaker. You cocksucker.
Shut your mouth.
These guys getting very personal. Mark Williams especially. But you know, that's what he's about. That's his MO. His whole career has been disrespecting the legends of this business.
Come here, man, come here. Come here.
And now he's taking his eyes off the dark side, and the dark side springboarded, hitting that disaster kick. Right to Mark Williams. We gotta see that again. Look at the precision, look at the accuracy by the dark side. Slow motion. Williams taking his eye off the ball. And now we are back live. A second disaster kick. Number 2, right to the face of Mark Williams. And now the dark side climbs up top as we see again this second disaster kick. And the dark side now hitting that flying squirrel to the chest of Mark Williams. Mark Williams in pain. The dark side looking for the pin. But Mark Williams still able to get his shoulder up. The dark side thought that was all it was gonna take. All he needed to do to secure the victory. As he stays on the attack of Mark Williams. Got him now in the corner. And now what is the dark side looking for? That spinning heel kick rolling out. And then a big enziguri to the cheekbone. Leveling Mark Williams. Beautiful maneuver. Sequence of strikes by the dark side. But still, ladies and gentlemen, Mark Williams, he flew, he drove, however the hell he got here, all the way from Michigan. It took him hours. He ain't gonna go out without a fight. And taking the clothesline from the dark side and hit one of his own. And this could be it. This could do it. But the dark side, still Continental Champion, still staying in this matchup. And Mark Williams has quite the vocabulary when it comes to describing how Goldface has screwed him.
We are here with Goldface, our referee here. He's kind of stupid, but we're gonna learn how to count. Everybody with me.
And Mark Williams again. He should be focused on the dark side, but he's focused on Goldface.
2.
Being very disrespectful to an employee, a long-time employee of our organization.
1, 2, 3. How many seconds does it take to count to 3? 1, 2, 3. You
suck,
clearly
William.
can't even do that. Now you know. Now you can count properly. Thank you. Goodbye. And
Hey, William.
what?
I'll teach you how to count to 2. 1, 2. And here's 3.
And the dark side giving the double bird to Mark Williams. But Mark Williams finishing the job with a double drop kick. As you see here again, slow motion right to the face. taken at the Darkside, and now Williams looking for a spear. The Darkside slowly making his way to his feet, and Williams, how he took out Shadow Grim so many times. The Darkside, no, moving out of the way, sidestepping the spear. Williams coming up with nothing but turnbuckle, and now the Darkside looking and connected with a side effect in the center of the ring. Both men down. Look again as Williams went for the spear. Darkside sidesteps and then hits that beautiful side effect. But now back live, Mark Williams. Both these guys trying to make their way up to their feet. Williams looking for a spear. That Darkside catches him with a twisted mind. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all she wrote. The Darkside with a huge victory over a legend in BYW in Mark Williams.
And still the NUW Continental Champions.
This was a huge victory.
Darkside.
Make no mistake about it. Both these guys fighting very hard. Mark Williams was perhaps a spear away from becoming the NUW Continental Champion. We don't know if perhaps he was sent out here by Nevon McDonald himself to try to take that Continental Championship off the Darkside as revenge.
All right!
But Mark Williams was unsuccessful here today, and still the NUW Continental Champion, the Darkside. One hell of a war. And Mark Williams,
Now you learn math.
we don't know when we could possibly see him again.
Now you learn math.
But he's still got a bone to pick with Goldface. He feels like he was screwed out of this one. Goldface pushing Mark Williams back, and then Gunmore. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Goldface standing up for himself, but he should have probably crawled into a fetal position. Mark Williams destroying Goldface here today. And we never know when we might see Williams back here at the Slaughterhouse.
NUW. I bet you're probably wondering why I'm home and not at the Slaughterhouse. You know, I'm wondering that too. Because I was not booked again. And normally I would be fine with doing as little work as possible.
My name is Nevon McDonald, and I am the king of the mountain. But you already know that.
The following contest is a gauntlet match.
And we heard at the beginning of the show, at the top of the show, that it will be Nevon McDonald taking on a bunch of guys he has held down throughout the years in a gauntlet match. He is beginning number one, and he will be starting off against somebody. You gotta know somebody that has hated this man's guts for years for keeping him down.
Referee!
That's kind of the idea, the point of this gauntlet. You see the disrespect, Nevon McDonald making Goldface hold the ropes open for him. That ain't part of his job description.
This is still my ring. This shouldn't be happening. This shouldn't be happening. I shouldn't be in this predicament.
Nevon's certainly not happy to be out here in this matchup, in this predicament. Oh, good Lord. The fans of NUW may not be familiar with the Pizza Man. This is his debut. However, the Pizza Man has been a staple in organizations like the UWE, like the UWF, any other organization with you in it. And if you don't know, not only does the Pizza Man have them dance moves, but he's got the deals. So if you want to hit him up, I'm sure he'll advertise his number at some point. He'll be glad to feed you and your family.
Hell yeah, baby! All right. After I take care of this clown, I'm gonna have deals for all the fans of the NUW. What's that number? We got 555 6969 extension 69, baby. Now what you got to say about that? I'll tell you what I got.
Oh!
I'll tell you what I got.
Right to the gut. Oh, and a royal tuner out to the pizza box. Vicious. And Nevon McDonald making very easy work of the Pizza Man.
Get on out of here and take your damn pizza with you.
Perhaps the Pizza Man way too concerned about making his money, about putting his deals and his phone number out there.
Darkside, you think you're real funny, bringing out jokes out here for me. I'm the king of the mountain.
Nevon McDonald feeling he is way above all these guys, but all these guys are only below him because he's held them down. And speaking of somebody that's been held down, but had his first major victory last episode against an original and a future Hall of Famer in Joseph Anthony. This is, ladies and gentlemen, Carlos Mysterion. Mysterion is very unorthodox, perhaps even more so than PJC. The PJC stuff is actually effective. Mysterion is just I don't want to say it, you know, he is our employee. I don't want to be derogatory about the kid, but what an idiot. And all he knows how to say is C. He may have a couple other words he's learning. I heard he's taking night classes, trying to learn his English. Gotta respect him for that. Both these guys just staring a hole in each other.
Well, at least you got one thing right. You're wearing a nice fly-ass shirt, I'll give you that.
Mysterion.
But you have no business being out here with the likes of me.
I'm not here to fight. We can be friends, partners, a team. Watch. I get the stroke. I get.
What?
You ready?
Oh. Hey.
No!
And Mysterion does the strut walk.
No, that's not how it's done. Watch out. Clear out of my way. Clear
Now
out of my way.
Nevon.
Watch it.
Oh.
Watch it. Oh, now this is how it's done right there.
Now Mysterion rolling him up. And just like he beat Joseph Anthony last episode, Mysterion tries to roll up and steal a victory. Now setting Nevon McDonald off that rope. Nevon ducking the clothesline and then connecting with a big boot. McDonald out here. Lifting Mysterion up and chopping him down with that spike pile driver.
1, 2.
And Mysterion has been eliminated from this gauntlet match. Nevon McDonald has beat the Pizza Man and Mysterion, and now he will face whoever is the third, or technically fourth, entrant of this matchup.
Who's third or fourth?
How about half?
And Nevon McDonald knows exactly who this guy is. He may be in disbelief, but he knows exactly whose music it is as he goes back to pick the bones, the scraps of Mysterion, and this is extremely unnecessary, very unnecessary, to send him into that ring post. Tycoon Mikado out here, slapping hands. As soon as he sees his buddy, Mysterion, who stood up for him last episode, he's about to snap on Nevon McDonald. Everybody here loves Mikado. Mikado telling him, you ain't gonna do that to my friend.
This is really starting to really piss me off. Get your hands off me. Don't touch me. What's the matter with you?
Nevon McDonald pushing off Mikado.
Yeah, Mikado!
Mikado blocking the strike. And a multiple slaps right to the head of Nevon McDonald. A big knee to the rib cage. And now Mikado sees what he likes. And Nevon McDonald sees nothing that he likes right in his face. The Mikado Buster from Tycoon Mikado. Oh, good lord, a big boot right to the face. Leveling Mikado. Nevon McDonald still trying to catch his breath here.
Oh, yeah.
Mikado out of instinct trying to squeeze the nipples, but the lights are on and ain't nobody home as he takes a royal tuner. And he is out. Tycoon Mikado eliminated from this gauntlet match. And Nevon McDonald will be moving on
Trash he gonna bring out here to me.
as the competitors keep coming. Nevon McDonald making light work of all these guys. None of these guys have really put up much of a challenge to him. Perhaps this man can change that. As we got Matt Bradley making his debut in NUW. Nevon McDonald has told Matt Bradley for years, you ain't welcome here because your skill just ain't up to par. You're sloppy, you wear Pokemon shirts, you don't know how to put anybody in a proper arm lock.
And the music. Do you know who you're in the ring with? Of course. Ain't no showboating and none of this bullshit. You in the ring with Nevon McDonald.
4 inches, bud, 4 inches. Listen, I remember who Nevon McDonald is. You all knew NUW, right? The same company who didn't want to buy stock in my company. The same people that are sitting here spinning in circles wondering what some wackadoo and some yellow tights are gonna do next.
Oh. You gonna do wackadoo?
Now, I hope you remember that.
Yeah! Wackadoo! That's right! Oh yeah, Matt Bradley? Well, let me tell you something. Yeah! How about that, Matt Bradley? Oh! Oh! Look at
Bradley doing all he can, striking the face of Nevon McDonald very wildly. But Nevon McDonald with a strike to the knee. And now sending him face first into that turnbuckle. And now shoulder right to the back. Nevon McDonald looking to make Matt Bradley his fourth victim of the day, but Bradley ducking under the clothesline and hitting one of his own on the King of the Mountain.
5-star clothesline.
Oh, and a big slap, 5-fingered slap right to the face. Bradley now picking him up and slamming him right down on his hips. Very unorthodox.
It's become a little staple.
Effective, was it? I don't know, we'll see.
The bailout.
He's locked in that arm bar. Bradley got it firm in.
I said no.
Got the legs wrapped around it like an anaconda. And Nevon telling the ref he don't quit.
He's on the ropes.
Getting his foot on that bottom rope. Has the damage been done though? How is that shoulder gonna hold up going through this gauntlet? As Matt Bradley stays on the attack of the arm. Very nice. Should have gone the other way with it, but it was still effective. And now he's staying on that arm. Go and work on the arms. But just like that, the veteran Nevon McDonald saw his opening and it dropped throat first Matt Bradley over that top rope with the stunner. And then coming down with a big leg drop. Oh, and I'm not sure if Nevon let Matt Bradley up or if Matt Bradley kicked out, but this match will be continuing. I want to think that Nevon just let him out because he wanted to continue this whooping here. Dismantling Matt Bradley. Matt Bradley may think twice before he ever comes back to NUW. He's got the heart, he's got the determination, he's got the fire. He's also got one hell of a massive plumber's crack going on right now, but that is the least of his concerns with Nevon straddling across his neck, across his shoulders, and then now with the boss man attack finishing the job. And Matt Bradley, this could be all she wrote. And it is. Matt Bradley could only fight for so long, could only have so much heart carry him through this. And Nevon picking Bradley back up. A shot to the gut, knee to the gut. And a big royal tuner for good measure. What a bastard. And we hear the Darkside's music. Could the Darkside be a participant in this gauntlet match? He said he wanted to fight earlier. The Darkside doesn't look to be dressed to compete, but you never know. When a fight goes down, it don't matter if you're wearing wingtip loafers, cowboy boots, sandals, or ballet shoes. You just gotta roll with it.
I see you went through my hand-picked competitors. I can't say I'm surprised.
Yeah! Hold it, Darkside.
Good job, Nevon. All right. Hey, pat yourself on the back, but not too damn quick, because this match ain't over yet.
What? Through them all.
Oh, you didn't go through them all. You got one more.
One more? Well, bring his ass on out here.
Well, hold on, I got something.
Darkside going to the back to get one more competitor. But
bring it.
What the hell? He's got a referee shirt. And Goldface rolling up. But oh my God, only a 2 count. Darkside says 2. Nevon kick it out at 2. And now Goldface with the backslide. And he's got one. He got Nevon McDonald. He pinned him fair and square. Goldface is the winner of this gauntlet match. Perhaps the biggest underdog in NUW. Perhaps the biggest target, the biggest victim of the abuse over the years of Nevon McDonald. Goldface here is victorious as the final entrant of the gauntlet match.
Give it up for Goldface! The winner of the gauntlet! Give it up for the loser! Ladies and gentlemen.
And the Darkside making an example out of Nevon McDonald here today in his first day on the job. Nevon right in the face of his new boss, telling him how much he hates them, but it really don't matter from this point forward because the Darkside is in total control of Newburgh Underground Wrestling. And after tonight's show, we can expect opportunities for all. We can expect madness, and we can expect the unexpected. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment the hell out of all these videos, because we appreciate your feedback so much. But
I hate you, Darkside.
Oh shit.
I hate you, Darkside. You son of a bitch.
Nevon imagining that Carlos Mysterion is the Darkside, and he kicks him in the nads. He is not finished with a royal tuner to Carlos Mysterion. And Nevon McDonald is irate, and we can only expect, heading into next week, heading into episode 24 in 2 weeks, that all hell is gonna break loose.